Hi everyone, welcome to the world of astrology. This side astrologer Sushant Kashyap. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Friends, today in this video, I will talk about retrograde planets and connection with your previous karmas, or you can say the pending karmas. Here in this video, friends, today I will going to be share some knowledge of my retrograde planets, which I have learned from lot of horoscopes and I have researched on that retrograde planets have some connection with your previous karma, but how to trace that thing, how you can see from your horoscope that where is that planet placed which is retrograde and how it can give you result according to the other planet placements. With the help of this you can find that who can come in your life, that person who is connected with your previous karma, what he will do for you, what she will do for you, or are you getting a benefit from there, or you are going to be trouble over there. So you can find out these type of answers for your questions in this video. So let's start with the video. First of all, yeah, first of all, we have to understand that which are the planets can be possible to be a retrograde. Here there are five planets. Okay, Saturn is a planet which can be a retrograde. Venus can be a retrograde. Mercury, Jupiter, and Mars. Now here I have mentioned some sort of karak tattvas of a planet, which is I think that which is comfortable for me to explain you all, but you can use many karak tattvas of these planets and you can use it for your horoscope or you can predict for somebody with the help of this technique. So today I will use this karak tattvas with some example and I will tell you that how I predicted about that or I have observed about these things and got a result. So here first of all I would like to tell you that Saturn planet is having a Karak Tattva of workplace, profession, elder brother, sister, and friend. Guys, here I'm giving a stress on this word that workplace and your profession is very connected with your Saturn. So when your Saturn is retrograde, you can see that you are going to be see some people which can come on your profession place or in while your profession you are doing, who is connected already with your previous karma. Now the thing is that you are going to be pay them or they are going to be pay you. So this thing you will get from your horoscope that where that planet is going towards, in which Rashi, or they are debilitated, exalted. You have to see like in this way. Then you will get about the answers. About the Venus planet, as you all know, that Venus is a wife connected with the signification of wise, female, and elder sister. In a male horoscope, suppose a Venus is retrograde, and if it is also a part of a partnership house or a part of a friend's house, you can say that in your life, one previous life connected female can become. Now it can be your wife, it can be your friend, it can be your elder sister who can help you or who can destroy you also. For seeing the positive and negative result, you have to analyze all the horoscope and you have to see the where is the planets. And we are going to be discuss about that important points in next slide. So here Mercury is connected with relatives, younger sister, brother, uncle, auntie, and education institution. Friends, what I have observed in Mercury, that when Mercury is retrograde, the person have a pending education which has to be fulfilled in this birth. Or I have seen that when Mercury is retrograde and it is going to his own house or his own Rashi, you can say that Kanya Rashi, Virgo sign and Gemini sign, person may learn a lot of knowledge or he may do a lot of educational courses. What I have observed, I'm talking about the Jupiter planet here. Now Jupiter is a signification of, it is having a signification of guru, guidance, spiritual person, life, जीव कार का कहा गया है इसको आई मीन इट इज सेड टू बी लाइफ force and it's said to be an important person inside your life. So here if you see that Jupiter is retrograde, then you can see that in this horoscope a person will get a guru. definitely who was connected with him in previous karma, and in this life he will going to be follow anybody guru, and he will learn the things, and then he will advise somebody. That would be the wonderful advice given by a retrograde planets inside anybody who is having retrograde Jupiter. These people can give you a very unique, guidance for your life, and their guidance can change your life. But you have to see where is the Jupiter planet placed inside the Rashi. Is it exalted, debilitated? You have to see in from these angles also. Now let's talk about the planet Mars. Mars is a middle brother, okay, husband, you can say, male, brothers, blood, police, and power. These are the some sort of signification, as I already said, I have mentioned here. So in this, you can say when Mars is retrograde, then your husband can be comes from previous life. Like you can find the guy who can already connected in your previous life, and you may suffer from blood related issues, or you may suffer from police and power, or you may get a lot of power, police, and help of any male person in your life at a some time of a life. Suddenly you will get the help of that. For to check it, you have to see from the other's angle. So almost, when planet is retrograde, it means it has a connection with your last birth, and you can see from where house he is going to be retrograde. Now let's come to the important points where we have to see very carefully. That first of all, to see the planet's retrogradness, you have to know about significations of retro planet, that who is that planet who is retrograding, and second thing is that what are the significations is connected with that. A more and more signification you are knowing, you can predict more and more about the planets. House of retrograde of a planet, yani where is the planet is retrograde, you have to see the house. Then you have to see the Rashi, that's called the sign. Is it a debilitation sign for that planet, exalted sign for that planet? Or if a planet is retro, then is it moving towards in a debilitated sign or an exalted sign of his own? So you have to see in this way. Now let's come to when will retrograde planet will give you result. The important thing, you have discussed about the signification of our retro planets, but when it will give result. For seeing the results or to predict about the retrograde planets, you have to see when there is a Mahadasha of that retrograde planet, when there is a Antardasha of retrograde planet, and the transit of a retrograde planet can give you very direct result for the native. Even I have seen when there is a Mahadasha of planet which can be a retrograde, and antardasha of any retrograde planet can give you result, and even in a transit also it gives result very directly. Now let's come to the one of two example here, through that I can explain you very well. Now in this horoscope, you can say this is Aries ascendant horoscope. Here Saturn, Mercury, and Venus planet are retrograde. Now let's imagine that how these retrograde planet is giving result in this horoscope. Here Mercury is retrograde, so when Mercury is retrograde, it will go to back house also, where he is in a Virgo sign, so he is exalted over there. And Mercury is a connection with the signification of relatives, educational institution, friends. So here, this native got a lot of support from friend circle, from the good relatives, and he has completed some of educational courses, lot of educational courses, while he was studying for the work. Here you can see Venus is also retrograde. Here in this chart, Venus is also a part of a partner's house, 7th house, and it is retrograde. So you can say that in this horoscope, native may have a girl or a female inside his life who is already connected with the previous karma, and it is happened, friends. You can see when Jupiter's Mahadasha and Antardasha of Venus happened in this native's life. On he was studying on a secondary education, and he met with one girl and she changed his all the decorums, all the looks and everything, and till now she is with him. So you can see how retrograde planets can give result over here. Now let's see about the Saturn planet. So now when Saturn is retrograde, and you can see here Saturn having governing house of 10,000, 11,000, he is placed in 11th house. Now when Saturn is retrograde, Saturns connect with the karma house. So when the Saturn's Mahadasha started for this native suddenly met with two, three peoples who was totally like it was a sudden moment for him that he helped them a lot. Extremely he helped them. And why he helped him, he didn't know about that. So it was like a sudden moment for him and he helped a lot and he got a result also, that he it was a previous karma's pending result which he has to done in the Mahadasha and Antardasha of planet Saturn. Here you can see about that when Mercury is going to be come in this native's life in 2022, you can say again the Mercury will give the retrograde results where somebody's relatives, any friend or anybody can help him, or he maybe get sick also, because it is going to the sixth house also from the Lagna. So you can predict in this way. Now let's come with one more example. Here in this horoscope you can see Saturn is a retrograde and Saturn is placed in 11th house, and when he is getting retrograde you can see that he is going to be connected with planet Ketu and Mars is aspecting over there. Then what happened here, this female native when born, she was very year of a born, she was on a bed and her mother was busy to do some work over there, and suddenly one incident happened or accident happened, that one beam pillar, you can say that pillar was fallen on her, and it was an accident for it. But the thing is that the god blessing is that she didn't has a single crack on her body. So you can imagine that why it's happened when a person, when a child is born just nearly, why it happened, because Saturn is retrograde and Saturn having the Mahadasha at that time, and it was connected with Ketu when it is retrograde, and Mars is aspecting over there. You know, I think you should know that Mars planet having the signification that these beams pillars are connected with planet Mars. So it is happened because of planet Mars, and it was the incident because Mars and is connected with Rahu also, and planet Saturn when goes over there, there was a seventh aspects from each other. So it was happened on her life and she was saved. Why she was saved? Because Jupiter was aspecting over there from fifth aspects. That is why she was saved. So you can see that how retrograde planet gives a lot of result. So you can use this trick for your further horoscope, you can predict for somebody's, or you can connect with your own. And if you want to know about some more about your previous karmas, related karmas, and you want to know about that how you are going to be deal with these retrograde planets in upcoming life, you can connect me. There are some details of mine, you can follow this and you can take the consultation from me directly. Thank you so much for watching me and watching my videos. Thank you.